Yeah, this game was actually released. The English version was released in 2015. So I actually picked this game up on launch. So I'm a big fan of the anime series of it, especially the second game. It seems what causes frames to drop the most is actually having the sprites, the 3D sprites in like a cutscene like this. As you can see now, it's not even loading the text. So in times like this, I'll just skip past it and I'll just explain what they're saying. So essentially, they're asking where he got the LBX from, and he explained how he got it from some woman just gave it to him on the side. It looks like the frames are back. Now I will. These will only be 720p, 30 FPS, because it just makes it easier for me. So essentially, they're saying how Van should get the white extra armor frame for free. However, it looks like someone's stolen it and used a fake card. Four of them, maybe it was those guys are passing over here. Oh yeah, they kept calling one kid Hans or something. Hans, are you sure? Hold on, do you know him? Yeah, he's a senior and he's got quite the reputation. I heard he's the head honcho of some sort of gang. A gang? Really, I thought they were a thing of the past. Guess I'll have to get it back. Then you'll give me Achilles as a present like you said, right, Chief? You betcha, it's a promise. And we acquired the fake prepaid card. Let's go, Amy. Hold on a minute, Van. What is it? From the way those kids were speaking, it seems they're pretty good with their LBX. If your LBX has nothing but those cover pads on, you'll be chewed up and spat out before you even start. Take this as an apology for messing up. Use this part to customize your robot. And so we actually acquired an automatic pistol. Now guns are really overpowered in this game, especially the automatic pistols and the automatic pistol close later on. There's a strategy where you can just stay at the back and just spam the attack button. Now your LBX can actually have 2 different weapons equipped at once. Now it seems that the base attack for weapons are 100. As shown in previous footage, your LBX also have like special moves type things. Unlike any typical game, there are healing items, buffing items, traps, etc, etc. Your standard variety of weapons in battle. Combat's very simple, but it's very fun. I would also recommend people to have a go at this game if they have the chance. And as you can see, I took more damage just by standing here and shooting the gun.
Not done yet! Focus! I'm always ready for a rematch!
Last guess you really are good at this, huh, Van? Hey, that was pretty awesome battle, you two. Nice going. Van, if there's anything you want to know about customizing your LBX, just take a look over at that desk. And then that's obviously the help desk, where people who don't read the game just can go to check. Well, there's also... So as you gain more and more people, you'll actually find out that there are only 3 people that you can have in your party at once. So the maximum, the biggest battle you'll probably have are 3v3s. Right, so we can now buy stuff, it said, so should we see what sort of stuff we can buy? So we can't really sell much stuff at the moment, or buy stuff. One big thing about this game is dual wielding, especially dual wielding like guns. So instead, I'm going to buy a automatic pistol, which I don't have enough credits for, so I'll come back and buy that later. But for right now, we can just head straight over there. In my free time, I will be doing these battles like here. For example. And that's the battle done. And I believe now we should have enough credits. Which we still don't. Okay, never mind. Right, as you can see, that's one of the times where my frames are dropping. It looks like it's... oh. It almost fixed its frames. Then, it looks like it has fixed its frames now. That will be kind of consistent throughout. If you notice, there'll be huge frame drops every now and again. So I'm gonna try and battle as many people as possible. Now I'm just gonna do all the rest of the battles on the field, so on the battle her, and I will battle him, and then I'll cut back and we'll continue with the main story. As weapons level up, you actually learn new abilities. So if we go to special attack routines right here, and we actually use multi-thrust, now we have a stronger attack move. Right, so now I'll go face this person over here and I'll cut back. We defeated him. Now let's continue with the main story. So this is one of the main, I want to call it a hub in the game, where a lot of you'll just be doing a lot of tasks here, a lot of side quests here, a lot of main story quests for the first half of the game. Now again, we can go explore this place. There isn't really much at the moment other than a lot of battles to do. So again, I'm gonna clear out everyone on this floor. So by that, I'm gonna do her. I'm gonna go in there, do those two, do everyone in that classroom, and so on, and then we'll head upstairs. I will show the results after the end of every battle, just so that you guys know how much you leveled up and so on. Right, so I'll start off with there. I also recommend you guys do this if you're playing along, as there is a semi-difficult battle at the end of this chapter. It looks like we've already run out of grease, so that's cool. That was everyone on the corridor. Now we can move on upwards. I'm only doing all the battles on the first floor. I will do the second floor at one point, but not right now, because I realised whilst fighting I'm actually extremely weak. So once we have recovered Achilles, I will then do the I'll then do all the battling. Also, can you guys let me know how the speed up was? If you like those speed up sections, maybe I'll do them more often, or if you prefer the cutting part instead. So yeah, I can't really say it's mine, it's all weird. That's awesome, dude. You gotta battle against troopers sometime. For sure. So what can you tell us about Hans? Hans Gordon, right. Not too much really, he's the leader of the Hans crew. Oh yeah, Sadie said there were 4 of them. They're all pretty hardcore LBX players, but none of them come close to Hans. I hear people call him Lord of Destruction. It's just a rumour, and they say he breaks every LBX he battles. Lord of Destruction sounds like Hans is a pretty intense LBX player. He doesn't come to school much either. The guy's not one for sticking to the rules. Will you help us find him, Kaz? Listen, you don't want to get involved with him. It's a losing battle. Just give up, man. Kaz. Alright everyone, settle down. Didn't you hear the bell? Quickly now, take your seats. Miss Anderson, if you keep frowning, you'll get wrinkles. You don't want to end up looking like a granny, do you? Gabe, are you looking for extra homework? Because I'm sure it could be arranged. No, Miss Anderson, I'm good. I thought as much. Right, let's get started, shall we? Everyone to their seats. Sorry, Van. That guy's way out of your league. There's no way I can take him on. After school? Let's go, Van. If you're ready, we can track down Hans. Yeah, although I'm not really sure where to start. Yeah, that's true. Well, Hans is a senior, so... Actually, I know a senior called Frank. Perhaps you can ask him if he knows anything. Great. Any idea where we can find him? Well, assuming he's in school today, his class should be in classroom 3-1 on the first floor. Amy. Hey, Gabe. Hi, Gabe. I'm a little busy right now. I was wondering if you wanted to have an LBX battle. Look, I upgraded my robot. Whoa, cool. What kind of changes did you make? I ramped up the auto tracking even more. Now it's 5 times better. Let's see Kenichi deal with that. Awesome. Why don't you try it out against me? Come on, maybe later. We need to focus on Hans. Hey Gabe, why don't you help us? With what? I'm trying to find someone called Hans. He's the leader of some gang called the Hand of Hans. And Gabe joined our party as a guest. That's another thing with the party system. There are 2 types of party members, I guess you could say. There is the party member as a guest or permanent party member. Permanent party members are people like Amy and us.